Hello, how are you? Je muli bulungi. Nange je Lindy cray cray. I'm not complaining. She's cray cray. She's doing fine. How is everyone? Good evening. Welcome to Nora's live stream. Je muli mwena. I hope everyone slept well like me today. You know, whenever I feel tired, like my entire body is in pain, like today, I slept. And I pray to that night, so I do the same so that I can sleep. And my alarm will be the thing to wake me up from that bed that tells me, Nora, it's 5 in the morning, wake up. So if you just join us, you're most welcome and good evening. I hope you're all doing great. How was your day? How was work? Join me while I sip something that makes my brain calm. Something that can make my brain say, whoa, la, 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 la. You and I, muli bulungi ba mikwano, my darling people. Yeah, so Nora, me, I'm just here sipping something kitu kidogo. In Swahili we say kitu kidogo namna hivi tu. So cheers to me. If you can guess this, I'll send you my 10K. Yes, if you guess what I'm taking, then I'll give you that 10K. Ugandan shilling, 10K. I'm going to give you this drink. So guess what I'm having? Hello, how are you, my beautiful people? I hope you're all doing great. You're most welcome to Nora's live stream this evening. I hope you're all doing fine. Yeah, so today I want to talk about something. I know some of you also hate this kind of behaviors when you see it. But before I do that, have you subscribed to my channel? Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. My videos are not long, guys. You can go and check on them. They are so beautiful. Check on my videos, support your girl Nora. So me, the behaviors that I don't like, guys, that I usually don't like, and this behaviors even makes me feel like I don't want to go back to the restaurant next time again. Have you ever gone to a restaurant and then you're eating, maybe your table is next to the sink? You know, there are some restaurants where sink is next to people's tables, like customers' tables. I think those sinks, they should put them far away from people. You find a person, you're enjoying your food, then someone goes to the sink and is like someone start blowing their nose there. Guys, the restaurant owners, you should put the sign that says, please, not even please, do not spit, do not blow your nose here. Hello, how are you? You're most welcome. Hello, hi. Amore is still sending me messages. I hope you guys were doing fine. These are all the gamers. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing fine. The kind of behaviors, guys, someone picking, you guys, toothpick is for picking tooth, I know that, But at least when you're still there with your maybe your family, others are still eating. You know the reason why they always put, please shout out me. Okay, my Wazif. Wazif FF, you're most welcome. How are you doing? You okay? And Fahad. Hi Fahad, you both of you, it's my first time to see you guys here on my live. You're most welcome. This is your girl Nora. Thank you so much guys for coming. So you know the reason why they always put tissues, like you find serviettes. Okay, they call them serviettes, this like this, serviettes on the table. So you get a toothpick. If you're still there with your people, you don't want to get up, get a toothpick, do like this. You see? Do like this and then pick your teeth. Whatever comes out of your mouth, it's inside, and then you clean. You clean it from there. You wipe the toothpick from inside without anyone seeing what you're wiping. And you keep on doing that, and then you later on clean your mouth. And then fold it. Put it on the table. There's where you put it like that. But one day you find people, someone is eating, you guys are eating food, and then on the table, on that same plate where they are eating food, guys, you will make us not eat again in restaurant. That same plate, you drop your tissue that you've blown your nose on it on the plate. You guys, please, you should stop those kind of behaviors, please, 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 please. Huh? What's wrong with you guys? You don't have table manners. You know the reason why today I came up with this? Recently, we went out, me and my boss and the kids. We had gone to eat. So there was this couple who came. You know, here men don't sit on the same place as women. It's separated. But if your family, they put you guys together. They don't mind whether you're a man and, you know, your family. But if you're one person, as if you're a man, you sit alone. You go and sit to the men's section, and also women, they sit. But because we were a family, they had to put us together. Then there was this guy, couples, guys. If that man was my husband, I could not go out again with him, because what he did, me, even why is it? Was it? Ay, wabula novaako nja okukuba enguumi egyo emu ogweri, kuba saagala onyiize, saagala onyiize. Those behaviors, guys, are not good. Eat, behave like a gentleman, behave like a lady. Do not sneeze on tissues and put your mucus on the tables, guys, please. When someone is like, we, and then on the plate, shoot, that same plate. That's when the next time, and then you end up finding people saying, oh, that restaurant, they are so dirty. You're the one who is dirty. Remember, you're blowing your nose, and then after blowing your nose, that same tissue that you've used to blow your nose, that's the same tissue you put on the plate. And now next time you come back, they'll serve you on that same plate. Okay, there are many, they look alike, but you will not know which one. So guys, let's have some restaurant manners when we go there. When you're picking up you're picking your tooth after eating, stop doing this. You know, there's white food that comes and then you touch it and you like, others even eat it. And guys, please, please, please. I didn't go there to eat food for you to start doing nasty things for me. If I said, doing the teeth like this in public, and then someone goes to the sink, there's always that one who always picks her teeth on the table, showing everyone the food that's coming out of her mouth, and there is another one who goes to the sink. They guys, it's too much. One day I'll make someone pay my food and the drinks just because of that. because I don't like people who behave like that when they go to restaurants. Hmm? That's why me when I go to the restaurant and then I look, if I find the sink, it's where someone can see you've sat somewhere and then your eyes can look exactly, your eyes point direct to the sink. I'll not sit into that restaurant. I'd rather do a takeaway and go home, because I know in all the hundreds of people, or like 50 to 40 people who come to that restaurant, there is always 2 to 3 people with no table manners, with no restaurant manners. They all come and then they start misbehaving anyhow. Someone makes you lose your appetite. That's why now sometimes I answer my mom. My mom does not like eating into a restaurant. My mom would rather go hungry until she reaches her destination. Sometimes she'll buy something like water, or maybe juice, or maybe soda, and then she carries it into her bag with maybe biscuits, cake. She'll eat that until she reaches her destination. That woman does not want to see those things. My mom is like, no, 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 me, the way people behave. Folk. Guys, there is a day we went to eat. So we went, it was which restaurant? It was a Turkish restaurant. So guys, we wanted to eat hummus with the bread. And then there's a gentleman. He was a US like citizen, but he has come in Uganda for just a tour. But need to order at that. The gentleman grabbed a fork. So maybe his home had meat, because we found him, he had just a little remaining on his plate. And then this gentleman grabbed a fork, that metal fork. The guy was picking teeth with the fork. Immediately my sister told me, let's go home, I have to eat, let's order pizza and take it home. Who came for hummus, we end up seeing something that yeah. Guys, appreciate those people who wash their hands and eat with their fingers. That's me. You see why I love whenever I go to Kenyan restaurant, you're free to do whatever you want. You can maybe use their cutleries, maybe you can use your hand. It's optional. It's up to you. Whether you have gone to an expensive restaurant in Kenya, whether you have gone to an expensive restaurant, they don't care what you want to use. It's your food. It's you who is going to pay it. They will always show you the sink, and the sinks are always far from people. You go there, you wash your hands, come back, sit, eat your food with your hands. But you find someone picking their teeth with fork. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, yuck. Oh, people will go to the restaurant. You guys, if you've never seen such a thing, comment below if you've ever seen that behavior that made you feel like I shouldn't come back to the restaurant. Comment below. And don't forget, guys, to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Nora and I'm a Ugandan currently in Saudi Arabia. So people, please don't blame me. I don't speak Arab. I've seen a lot of people coming here, they write in Arab. Me, I don't speak Arab. My job does not allow me to speak in Arab. I only speak English. That's what my job requires me to do. I'm only required to speak English, not to speak Arab at my job or at my workplace. So my dear beautiful people, I'm not saying that you shouldn't support your Nora, but that's what I'm supposed to do at my job. No Arab. They say no Arabic. You only English. They say don't speak Arab here. No. That's how they tell me. No speak Arab. No. You speak English only. Malum, kids have to learn English. No Arab. You hear me? Good. And then you also say good. But me, I've never said good. No. It's like I'm not respecting my parents' school fees. Not my parents, my mom, because if I put my parents, I'll be indicating my dad, because that man is out of. He's there, but I can't indicate him. Let me say my mom and his brother. Those are people that I can indicate, because they are the one who helped me to go to school. So, people, we should learn when we go to restaurants. This is a serviette, or you can call it a tissue. These things you find them on the table, but do not put, like, blow your nose and put the tissue on the plate. No, there is always like some restaurants, they usually have the bowls where, like, the bowls, you find the bowls where where they put the cigarette ashes. You can put those tissues there, and then they will carry that bowl and go pour it, like throw those tissues into the trash bin. And another thing, this tissue here helps you on the table to pick your tooth. Cover it like this. It's not like this. You're not covering your mouth completely, but you put this thumb in the middle like this, and then you're like, and then you pick your teeth. You can continue talking with others, but while they are not seeing what you're doing, you see, it's covering, you're protecting others who are eating, so that they might not lose their appetite. By doing this, these are kind of the table manners, guys, that they always teach us. Me, I did not grow up in a rich home, but I always make sure that I learn public manners, restaurant manners, rich people manners. That's why maybe when I go to restaurants, or maybe when I go somewhere, dressing up elegantly, people think I come from a rich home, because when I go to the restaurant, I behave like, guy, I'm not even from that home where we use hands to eat. But it's all because of learning. Me, I love learning. And I'm not afraid of someone blaming me, because I know when someone tells you the truth, learn to accept. It's your fault. When someone tells you do not know this, accept it. Say, I'm willing to learn. Would you be able to help me to learn? Don't be afraid to learn. When someone tells you, don't be like here. Here people, when you tell someone something, people are so short-tempered. Someone be like, eh? And you're like, I was just saying, but I did not mean in a bad way. Anyway, here is where I've seen the generation where the young generation, they have too much anger than even the elders here. Kids have anger that even elders, they do not have. Thank God I was raised in Uganda. because you can't speak to your mom yelling. Ha. Do you want to end up in 6 feet under? Hello, hi, you're most welcome. How are you? Do you want to end up 6 feet under because of talking back to your mother while yelling? Yeah. My mom, if she has maybe a mingling stick, spoon, anything, whether plate, whether cup, that's what will end up on your head or maybe your back. That's how my mom is. By the time you're trying to run away from her, that thing has already grabbed you on your back, like, David. David. White master here. You be a good old boy and listen to a master. Yes, it's always good to listen to a master. And you don't talk back unless when you inquire. Or maybe unless when someone has made mistake. Yeah, also elders, sometimes they make mistakes. But we in Africa or in Uganda, we have where they say that like when an elder is speaking, you shouldn't speak back. Listen to them to finish whatever they are saying. Whatever you have to say, keep it to yourself. I'm telling you guys the truth. Keep it to yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Nora, all the way from Uganda. Let me see my Ugandan people here, my Kenyan people, East African, tuko wapi? Mkujeni. So guys, whatever you have, if you are raised in an African home, you will know that. Keep it for yourself. That's how things are. If it's something that it's kindly like you're being abused by others, that one you can speak, because your parents or maybe any other elder person is there to guide you through that. But when it's about principle, like they're teaching you how, like public manners on how to behave as a child, there's no way that you will speak back. Whatever they tell you, you have to say, yes, mom. Yes, daddy or mommy or papa, whatever you call your daddy. But we call our fathers in our language baba. Like me, I call my mama mama. In my language, we call mother mama. Dad, we call baba. Uncle, we call Nera. Like my uncle is called Nera. That's my language. That's Luo. And then aunt is called Waya. Like Waya. Grandma is called Azaza. Like you put your tongue out like Azaza. And then grandpa, we call him Kwara. Like that. Kwara, Nera, Waya, Mama, Baba. Like that. That's how we call them. But guys, I was telling you, if you've just come into my life, I was talking about the restaurant behaviors that are not good. Guys, you should learn to behave well when you go out. You know, in school, whenever we used to go back to school, like it's an opening day of school, the first thing they will tell you when you guys have gone for an assembly, they will tell you, if you know you've come to this school with your bad behaviors, you see that gate there? They will even show you the gate. They will be like, all your behaviors, get a bag, wrap your behaviors and tie them, leave them there. When you're going back home, carry your misbehaviors, put them on, go back home. This is school. You came here to learn, not to misbehave. Then you go on and misbehave. They'll teach you. The school that my mom and her brother took me to, the other school you can never misbehave. They don't know who you are. They don't know. They don't want to know. They don't want to know what kind of family you're coming to. They will teach you a lesson that even you. Do you know when I realized I started like trying to defend myself in that school? When I was in primary 4, that's when I could speak up for myself. Because I joined that school, that was in 2000. I started in that school when I was in 2000. In P2, I remember I started P2 in 2000. But guys, I'm telling you, you could not say anything in that school. When it's food time, you guys have all to run and eat. And as I told you, that school, they could teach you all the things that you need to know. And then you go ahead and start misbehaving. Misbehave. You see this thing where kids are eating, and then you guys are in a dining hall and you're making noise. They will carry you and your food, take you outside. That's what they will do. In the dining hall, we used to have like 6 people standing guarding around, seeing how kids are behaving, because it was so speak. You could walk in a dining hall and feel like, I'm tired. Because the school had a lot of kids. Like around 2000 there. Young, because it started from nursery, those is like a kindergarten, up to the high school. Imagine the school that had kindergarten, primary school, and high school. And then you're all there. But the ones from the kindergarten, they'll always put them separate from us who are in the primary. And then all of you will sit together and eat. But I'm telling you guys, listen, when you're eating, no talking, until you finish to eat. Then that's when you get up and go and tell the person who has served you food, thank you for cooking. Nye used not to look even them into their eyes because I never liked what they have cooked. But I have to say thank you by force. I remember there's one of the cooks who used to look at me and say, young lady, what are you going to say to them about the food? I remember one time I went and I complained. I was in primary 3. That was in 2003. And then I went. I told my uncle. My uncle used to be friends with the admin of the school. And then I told uncle, do you know the food they give us? The food is too soft, and they put a lot of soup. And then the food becomes too soft and watery. You cannot even eat it. I don't like that kind of food. Can I be eating the teacher's food? So the warden was told that. And then the warden went and told the cook. The cook's name, they used to call him Ouma. And then the cook would be like, but you, I wonder why your parents brought you to this school, because your behavior does not match with this school. You have to learn and eat it. You have to eat it. I reached the time I stopped eating the food. But one thing that I learned from that school, it was table manners. Even from where I came from at home, we had table manners. We at home, you could not eat while talking. You see this thing of eating while all of you are talking, they'll ask you, here's a question they'll ask you at the table. Are you the one who cooked this food? Why are you talking too much that you're spitting soup on others? You will stop immediately. You will stop. Picking your teeth on the table when others are still eating. Everyone will tell you, do you want us to leave all this food here for you? Okay, you can have it. Because since you cannot even excuse yourself and go somewhere and pick your teeth from there, you found it that this is the right place for you. Guys, in an African home, maybe others who are rich, like rich, they don't have anything. Their kids can behave anyhow. They can even go and eat in the bedroom. But where would you even carry your food and go eat in the bedroom? Why? When it's food time, it's family time. There's no way you're going to say that, oh, me, I don't feel good, I'll eat in my room. As who? As who? As madam of who? Whose house? There's something that they will tell you, and then they will tell you, wait, when the time comes you're married, or maybe you're in your own house, you're paying your own bills, you can behave as much as you want, but this is our home. Imagine your parents are telling you, this is our home, our rules. So guys, when you go to the restaurant, let it be like your home. Behave nicely. I'm just begging you people. Stop putting your legs in the sink and then you find someone grabbing their attires and putting the legs on the sink, washing it there. In the restaurant, you're in the restaurant and then you know, those things, you do them at home. If you have seen such behaviors somewhere, please comment below. Tell me, Nora, me the reason why I no longer go to the restaurant, it's because of those behaviors. You know why I always carry my plastic fork going to a restaurant? And even that plastic fork at home, I'll first make sure that I've bought it. I'll make sure that by the time I go with it to the restaurant, it's the way I want it to be. I carry my plastic fork, I carry my plastic spoon, go. Then I see someone who ask me that, Nora, what? There's sometimes when I could go with my friend to eat, my friend would always tell me that I know you always come prepared. But anyway, he loved always going out with me because I could carry like fork and his own. Can I have one? Like this. He tells me, you know why I always want to come with you out to eat food, because you always make sure that you carry your own. You don't trust other people's hands. But it's always true, guys. I don't trust other people's hands. Okay, it's not hands, but I don't trust other people's health issues in a restaurant. We are so different, guys. We are so many people in this world. I know those folks are being sanitized, but not quite really 100%. They're not quite really 100% sanitized. Learn it from me. Me, I've worked in a hotel. I know they sanitize those forks, like they call them cutlery. They don't call them like what I'm saying here, that fork. No, they don't like they sanitize the cutleries, but it's weekly. Like they'll say on Saturday we'll be doing a general cleaning, and this week it will be about the cutlery. All the cutleries will be out of the store and they have to sanitize them. But still, even if it's sanitized, you think the germs are finished out of it? Eat with your hands. But if you want to pick your teeth, help me and cover your mouth. Stop doing these things, you know. And then you're behaving like even a dog would be like, never mind. Our Simba will be like, behave like her. You see, we have a dog at home. His name is Simba. Simba is quite a nice dog. You know why Simba's last? Because Simba was raised in a family of picky people. You know, when you're picky, even you yourself, even your cat, even your dog will inherit that behavior. For some of you who have pets, you will really witness on this. The same way you behave at home, that's the same way your pet will behave. I'm telling you. You see, we will have a dog. His name is Simba. Simba does not eat food from an outsider. You will say, Simba, food. Our dog will look at you with one eye like this. Have you ever seen a dog looking at you with one eye like this? And the dog will turn away. And again turn around like this. That's how our Simba looks at you. Simba will not eat food from any outsider. He will sit there until the food is ready at home. He'll eat from home. Once he's done eating, sleep there on the veranda. Once everyone is gone, he'll go to his place where he sleeps. He has his own house. Sleep until morning. Our dog does not have time to bark around like, oh. He's a retired dog. You know, a dog is like, that's why they say the way you behave. So the way you behave at home, guys, carry that behavior. If it's bad, change. If it's good, continue with that. If you know that even you, every time you look at yourself and you say, but I'm too mean, oh, I'm too evil, change. You need a change, guys. Don't go and then someone tells you and you're like, who are you to tell me? Who are you to tell me? Accept when they tell you something. They say, geez, hmm? Behave. Don't behave like a villager. Even a villager knows how to behave. You guys, I said a villager, and then I remembered something. Cause one day we laughed, me and my mom. We were actually traveling somewhere. I will never forget this. One day we are traveling somewhere, and then there's a lady who stopped. You know these buses that stops on the way picking on like customers on the road. The lady was entering into the bus. She took off her shoes. The lady took off her shoes, and then the conductor was like, "Hey, madam, you're leaving your shoes behind." She was like, "Hey, am I supposed to wear them?" The guy was like, "Can't you see everyone is putting on it?" We laughed. Whenever you are, or wherever you are, just always remember there is always someone out there who does not know what you know. Did you guys know that? That day when I realized that, hey, some people do not know that public transport you have to enter with your shoe. This lady took off her shoe. She was leaving it on the roadside, and imagine, I don't know, maybe she was thinking that she will find it on her destination ahead, until she was told, "Madam, you left your shoes." We laughed. I remember that day and then my mom asked her, my mom was like, "Excuse me, madam, when was the last time you took a public transport?" That that word killed everyone. Everyone laughed. And the lady was like, she was a bit old. The lady was like, "I have never left my home." To be honest, she has never left her home. That day was the only day she was leaving her home because she had lost her brother. She was sent transport by her nephews. She knew her way to their home. You know these people, we in Uganda we have some people who get married. Someone takes too long without even visiting their home. They can even take like 60 to 50 years. You know why? Because they have this mentality of, oh, my family members, they are rich. So me who got married in a poor family, why should I go there? They will laugh at me. Because of that, they have carried that pride of them, and they are like, I should distance myself from them. They don't even have anywhere to go. They'll just roam into that same circle in their community. The lady was like, "I have never left my home. Today is the first day that I'm going to see my family members. They are the one who always come and visit me." But for her, she has never left her home because of transport. My mom asked her, "You mean you don't have kids at home who can give you money so that you can go and visit your family?" The lady responded that, "My kids are all telling me that all the time they're always telling me they don't have money. They don't have money." In Uganda, we have such excusing family members. I don't know why. Me, the way I love my mom, maybe my husband will end up building a house next to my mom's home, because I always want to wake up seeing that woman's face. I always want to wake up seeing my mom, my mom. I think my husband will just get tired of me and tell me, "You know what, I think we should all go and live next to your mom." Because I love my mom and I love her visiting me sometimes. And whenever she comes and visits me, I always make sure that I make her feel like a queen. You know, me when my mom visits me, actually, I love it. I love it when my mom visits me. You know, when your mom visits you at your small apartment, your small apartment is just with bed and then your couch, TV. and you're car-free, just a small place just for you, and then your mom visits you. You know how joyful you can feel that small apartment, you and your mom, and then you drink with your mom. You guys are tossing each other, and you're like, "Mom, cheers, let's drink." Imagine when you're young, she could not even allow you to lift a glass of wine. That's one of the beautiful things, that every time I'm with my mom, I make sure that we drink together. And then when we are drinking, I always bring out like nice stories. I put up a movie that both of us can watch and she enjoys. So I bring out the like all the movies, like I show her all the titles of new movies, and then I tell her, "Mom, which one should we watch?" And then she says, "Oh, let's try that one." I really, she loves Nigerian movies. So you put it on and then you tell her which one do you like to watch. And she tells you any, as long as she likes watching Mama G, that's Patient Zoko. If some of you don't know that lady, she's quite really funny. Most of people in Africa, they noticed her, like they love her for her, like those, being like she's always playing the wicked characters, so that's why people love her. But she's a pastor. She's one of the women, let me say that, with a gold heart. It's just that she loves acting those characters because it's what other people they are like. She's trying to show the world this is what people are. So my mom loved watching her movies so much. And then you put there a movie and a drink, and then you just Taylor, the awesome guy. How are you? How are you doing, Taylor? Unasemaje? Uko poa? Good afternoon, Taylor. But it's still morning. It's around like it's around like what time? 9 in the morning. Whoa! Oh, Taylor! Mwah! Taylor kupoa. Oh, that's great. So what have you been up to, my dear friend? Taylor, naambie bwana. Okujo. Taylor, my dear Taylor. Ukweli? Haya. Taylor, what's new? Tell me what's new from your side. Me, this week on Thursday, Taylor, I will be celebrating my birthday. I have a TikTok account. Tell me the name. Naambie jina. Unatumia jina gani? Taylor, unatumia jina gani? Tell me so that I check. Uko John. Taylor, what name do you use? Like, if I say unatumia jina gani, it means what name do you use on TikTok account? You use the same name? Tell me so that I can follow you. Tell me, my little brother. Tell your big sis, which name do you use so that I can come and support you, my dear darling. Hey guys, please kindly tell me, what kind of restaurant behavior that you don't like? Someone comment below and tell me, Nora, this is the kind of restaurant behavior that I do not like in my life. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Nora. Welcome, guys aboard. Yeah, today's topic, we are talking about the restaurant behaviors that does not, or that makes you feel like, I'm not coming back again. I'm not coming because of this. Tell me. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Tell me, Nora. This is the behavior that I do not like. This is what I don't like when I go to the restaurant. Oh, Nora, this is what me I want when I go to the restaurant. I want people to give me attention. But you want waiters to give you attention, you're wasting your time. They have so many customers to attend. No one has your time. No one has your time for drama. It's Taylor awesome when and Donald Trump support anonymous. Let me check and see the name. I'll check once I close my live stream, and then I see what Taylor posts on her TikTok. I'd love to see that. So Taylor, any changes on what last time you told me? Any change on that? Have we made any progress, my dear little brother? Have we made any progress into that? Please kindly let me know that yes, we are on some points that we are clicking on. Tell your big sis, what's up? What's up? Taylor, tell me something that Nora, yes, I have been open to more people. Oh, that's great. Yeah, you should do that, and the more you be, and but not too close, sometimes there are things that you should keep for yourself, and sometimes you just don't have always to take in what like someone throws at you, because in this life, one thing that I've learned, that there are some people that they will say something just to make you feel bad, but don't get carried away with those things. Just tell yourself it's just a word, and me, I have only to keep on going. This is me. I don't have to take in anyone's shits. Hmm? And smile. Tell yourself, I'm okay. This is me. I have to put my spirit of joy always first before other people's words. You see, Taylor, me sometimes people tell me things that makes me feel like I should hate myself. Maybe I should hate who I am. But I remember myself, I tell that I was born black and this is me. And then I tell myself, I don't have to always please everyone just because I want to look good the way they want me to look. Because I know no one will ever be satisfied with what they see. So whenever I do something, I do it for me, for my inner spirit, for me, because I know I was brought in this world alone, but not with them. I found them here. So no one is supposed to make me feel like I shouldn't want myself. You know, every time you tell yourself that, you feel good. You don't get upset over things that people say. Whatever they say, you're like, it's just a word. It's just a word. I remember one time when I was just 14 years old, something really terrible happened to me that age of 14 that sometime to me as a person, it comes back and I feel like I don't even want to touch myself. I feel like I don't even want anyone around me. But then I remember one time my grandma told me people will talk, but they will reach a time they will forget about it. It has been 16 years old now. 16 years it has passed. But it's just in my mind that when I was 14 years old, something bad happened to me. But it doesn't like hurt me anymore like back then. Like everyone, I could hear everyone in the community could say it. Everyone, even I could go to school and kids will make fun of me and I could feel like. But every time I look at myself, I tell myself, I'm more than this. I've come so far. And every time I kneel down and pray to God, I say, Father, thank you. You know how far I've come to reach here. And you have never forsaken me. Others might have forsaken me, but you have never left me alone. You have been with me through good and thick. You have always been there for me, Father. Thank you. So I'm only looking up to you alone, not others. Sometimes we say we have friends, but even friends are not that friends exactly that we need. Sometimes we are our own best friends. You know, if your own best friend, you love yourself even more. I want to see you one day, Taylor, shining bright and say, Nora, thank you, you know. Shine bright and let go of everything. Live for you. And when you put your life on the line and you say, I'm living for me. I'm not living for others. It's hot in my room, guys. I feel like going and showering. It's too hot. Okay, guys, it's hot. Mm. Then let me go shower. Amadumba ganuma yaye. The bones are hurting you. I'm so much in pain. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is too cold. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now this is life. Choke. Okay. ¿Qué murió, coño? Uy, 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 uy. Okay. So you see, guys, this is how I sleep. See? Like I have to wet my clothes. So this is how I'll go to bed. Like this. So wet. Wait. Kalari. So this is how I'll go to sleep, guys. I have to make sure that my clothes are wet. You see? See how wet? You see? So like this. The weather is too hot. Like hot. So I have to make sure that I wet my body. You see my hair? I just poured ice cold water on myself. Now I'm going to sleep. It's already, what's the time already? 9. It's already 9 and tomorrow kids have to go to school. Have to wake up early in the morning. So I have to go to bed. So this is how Nora looks when she's going to sleep. Pouring ice cold water on me. Oh, I feel good. So in my room, guys, remember there is no AC. So you have to pour water in your bed and go to sleep. At around midnight, the bed will be already dry and you're sweating. Again, you have to wake up, pour some water on yourself. You know what kind of homework I'm always having? Fear Saudi, guys. Ooh, life here. You see us smile, but we are the one who knows what we go through in life. We are the one who knows what we go through in life. Because when someone tells you that it's not easy, it's not easy. It's hard. You see? My hair is also cold. I have to make sure that I pour water on my head, on my body. I have to wet my pants. Let me show you. You see? My pants are wet, so I'll just go to sleep in those wet clothes and sleep like that. So that's how life is. Here, when they tell you fear, me, I have my friend, she's always carried away with a lot of issues, and I'm always telling her that, girl, chill. Me, I always make sure that I don't get myself carried away with anger, because I know it's just a matter of time. I'm actually tired of being getting angry all the time. I'm just tired. So what I do, I chose to smile. I chose to just look at things that like they don't even exist. That's me. I look at things like they don't exist. So my G is there. Today actually we haven't spoken with my G because someone has annoyed her. Guys, I'm telling you here, if you're a short-tempered person, don't come to Arab countries. Don't come. Don't come if you know you're a short-tempered person. Because my G feels like crying. Hmm? Hey. Every time she's like, Nora, ndi munyivu, nina obusungu mu mutima. But I always tell her, kakana, like, kakana means like you need to calm down. You don't need always to take things so serious. The problem here that if you find a good boss, thank God, kneel down always and pray to God and say, God, help me until the day I finish up my contract. Let my boss continue being as nice as they are. But if you find someone who always likes nagging, like where my friend is, sometimes she just feels like crying. And I'm always telling her, now, yesterday and today she texted me. She was like, Nora, I'm not yet in the mood to talk because I would end up throwing all my angers at you. And I know her. So I was like, okay, girl. When you come back to your senses, that's when we will talk. But guys, here is not easy. Look at me how I'm going to sleep. You see, my pants are wet. I started to pour water on them, you see? And this is my bed. So I'll go on that bed when we are both feeling it. Like, yeah. Because the weather is hot. And then at night you have to sleep. Remember, you have to wake up very early in the morning. And there's no one that you're going to tell that I'm not feeling well. You have to make sure that kids are ready for school. So that at the end of the month you can get paid. You joke. But all in all, me, this is what I always tell myself. The time will come, I'll go home, I will enjoy my life, I'll forget all the kind of the things that I passed through. I'll forget that I've ever went to bed with cold clothes, that I have to wet my clothes before going to sleep during summer. I have to do this, I will put them all back. She wants to be the real son because she feels that out. Fall on this bed like this. And I put my legs up. Say, ooh, ah, that's that's how it feels to sleep in a hot room. You don't even feel like you're poured water on yourself. No, you feel when it's hot. Put your legs up like that, and like raise them up, and then you play, and then you come back to life. So yeah, that's how life is in Saudi Arabia. For some of you who always think that all of us are sleeping in mansions. Yes, we are sleeping in mansions, but the way we sleep, hey, it's only God who protects us. And it's only Him who says, my angels, let's protect this child with all that we have. So that's me, guys. I'm just waiting for my sleepy time to come, and then I just fall asleep. I close my eyes like this. And I'm like, only my alarm will wake me up. Waiting for my alarm to say, doo, doo, doo. So I woke up at around 5 in the morning and then get ready to start off the day. Are you? My Mohalo people. How are you, my darling people? How are you? So let me put these legs up, guys. Don't say anything. See those legs? They have to be up. For morning, we have been standing, cutting onions. And all we could do is to give them some justice. To make sure that the blood flows so well. You see these legs? If I'm in Uganda, we'll be saying, you have a beautiful leg. If I was home in Uganda, hey, you people, you're joking. Men would have been running for this. Everyone would be like, oh, you have beautiful legs. Oh, you have beautiful legs. Yeah. But all these beautiful legs, I always hide them into the trousers, long dresses, And I say, oh, you have beautiful legs. Oh, you have legs. Oh. Here, no one tells you anything, whether you're beautiful, whether you're ugly. They just see you like something that does not even exist in this world. No, man, they tell you need to get a view. How beautiful. Hey, you have beautiful thighs. Hey. Norah, she was leg. omanyi street ye naŋŋanda weeyayanira bino ebigere omwana alina entumbu enungi omwana alina entumbu eyo gwolaba omwana alina entumbwe street yonna ebeera ekukayanira kimu entumbu eyo wasiibye otya oli wasiibye bulungi nange jeni eno ndi bulungi. I'm not complaining. I think Taylor's gone maybe to do something. That's why he had left. Find someone saying, "Oh, you have beautiful legs." Let me raise them up because I've been standing a whole day. Yep, my big girl. Hey, how is home? How are you and your family members? I hope you're all doing great. Mine, they are all fine. They are not complaining. I think by next week, some of them will be, very soon, some of them will be going to school. Some schools again are opening next week. They even in Uganda. masomero agamu tegali serious. Abaana bakadde agenda going back 2 weeks at school. Good baby. Okay guys, I will have to close.